Crap. Hey, welcome to the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Shag Dog here. And I might just, let's see if I can do this. Copy and paste. If you give me 1 second. How come it's not pasting? Let's try it one more time. Let's try this. There you go. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe Facebook has something. Anyhow, welcome to Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Shag Dog. We are doing Pecan Brown Ale by Steel Hands Brewing Company. This no score on Beer Advocates, an American Brown Ale, Steel Hands Brewing Company, which I believe is Columbia, Casey, South Carolina, which I believe is up by Columbia. Yeah, this one I can't read that back. It says Hanford, a Pecan Brown Ale or Pecan is a malty. God, I can't read that so small. Sweet treat that balances hints of, oh well, whatever. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and drink it. It's a brown ale, American brown ale. It does get what? Yeah, 5.5% ABV. Try to get a nice head on there. They say if you get a good head, a good pour, all that gas in there just comes out with the head, you know, because if you don't get the head, it stays in there. If you pour it, tilt the glass, pour it so you don't get head if you don't like head. What man doesn't like head? But when you get that head, a lot of those gases come out, so it actually helps your tummy a little bit. Yeah, that's big head there. That's almost 4 fingers. All right, so while we're waiting for that, these guys, I've had this once before. It wasn't the best brown ale I ever had, but it's all right, I guess. The Doppelbock I had a couple weeks ago by them. Not too bad again, but not the greatest Doppelbock. The best beer I've had by these guys was a coffee lager. And it was very unique because when you drank it, you tasted like a really good coffee, but you could taste a good lager, almost like you're drinking a good lager and a coffee, black coffee at the same time. It was really strange, but yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, so kind of clear brown. I don't know if you can see that. Well, it looks darker on there because the light's not coming in, but I don't know if you can see it back there with the light. Nah, you probably can't. Anyhow, it's lighter than what you see on the camera. Yeah, there you go. See what that is on the bottom there? That's what it looks like with the light. And so brown, kind of caramel looking, maybe a rusty orange a little bit. Still got a head retain there, so that's pretty good, yeah. Hopefully that head dissipates soon. Let's give it a sniff. That's weird. Yeah. You definitely could pick up the nut, the pecan. There you go. So it is this internet because it shouldn't switch from Ethernet to Wi-Fi. And then the Wi-Fi drops too. So if I'm lagging right now, it's the internet. It's not my computer. Because at no time should if I'm connected directly through the Ethernet cable, should it switch to Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi would drop really low. Now it's like halfway. and now it's showing I'm back to the Ethernet cable. So that's definitely the internet. That's not my computer. Hopefully that all came through. Yeah, it definitely has a pecan. I can't remember what, because I lived up north. I can't remember how they pronounce it up where in New York and Pennsylvania where I lived. And I don't even know how they pronounce it down here. I just say pecan now. I think I've been around people that say it like that, so that's how I say it now. It's the same thing when I lived in New York. My part of New York, way upstate, we said pop. Soda was pop. I moved to Pennsylvania, only like 2.5 hours away. It was soda. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, smells like a nice nut brown ale. A little roastiness, a little pecan, and yeah, let's give it a try. Let's try to get through that little head. It's probably down to about less than 2 fingers now, so it's a little frothy head too. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see the top of it, but yeah, it's a little frothy in there too. So that's always appealing to the eye. Let's do it. Cheers. Feliz Navidad. That's actually not a bad brown ale. I've had this once before. It was probably like 2 years ago. Yeah, that's pretty good. No score on Beer Advocate though, because it only has, I don't even know if it only has 4 reviews, so it doesn't show the average score unless they got so many reviews on it. So, let's see. But out of those 4 reviews, one guy gave it a 3.5 out of 5. Another guy gave it 3.99 out of 5. Another one, 3.58 out of 5, and 3.52 out of 5. So, not too bad. But yeah, a mild nuttiness, pecan, whatever you want to call it. It's a nut brown ale. A little sweet flavor in it. Not like super sweet or anything, but like a light sweet flavor. A light carbonation, not overly carbonated or anything. It's kind of refreshing. It has a nice finish to it. It's actually pretty good. I don't remember it being this good unless I had a bad batch again, because I did buy it from that one particular liquor store where I found, after I bought the beer and got home and checked the date, a beer that was like 3 years old. So sitting out on room temperature shelves. So, you know, in the heat, not super cool in a liquor store in South Carolina in the middle of summer, But this is pretty good. Let's see if Rate Beer has it. Or Untapped. Steel Hands Pecan Brown Ale, Untapped. Untapped, it gets I think Untapped is the major thing now. I think more people are going on Untapped than they are Beer Advocate. But anyhow, Untapped has 5,555 check-ins drinking this beer. Of course, most people that go to pubs and stuff like that, and all they do is like, most of them just like say, "Yeah, this is pretty good." Most of them don't even grade it. But the ones that did, out of 4,128 ratings, it gets a 3.79 out of 5. So not too bad. Not too bad. Thanks to my one viewer that was watching. I did share this on Facebook. Some of my Facebook family and friends could watch. I put the YouTube link on Facebook, though, because I don't like sharing to Facebook, because if they watch it on Facebook, that's not helping me at all. I need you to go to YouTube to watch it. I might even start up a new Instagram page or something, because through StreamYard here we could stream it live to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I wonder if there's anything else. Definitely those three. So it's not bad at all. It's a nice nut brown ale. I should have took this one to Jammer too. I did take him their coffee lager, but I forgot this is pretty good actually. Pretty good brown ale. Jammer would like this one. Refreshing, not super strong, not super sweet, pretty mild all the way through. Not about bad brown ale at all. And forgive me, I ain't drunk yet. I'm tired. I've been up since what time did I wake up last night? Like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. I don't know. Maybe I woke up at 9. Oh, we should be playing Christmas music, huh? Maybe on the next video. Whoa. Yeah, pretty good. Well, it's not going to be a good Christmas for me because here I am stuck in South Carolina by myself. Lived here for 2 years. Don't have any friends or anything. Should have stayed in Florida. I am not the type that makes friends easily. I have to gain your trust. Either blood has to be bled or tears have to be cried for me to gain your trust. You need to bleed or cry for me to gain your trust. That's just me BS. Yeah. I just never been a popular person. I'll admit it. Yeah, I'm not popular. I never really, people think I'm strange just because I say the weirdest things. I just say what the hell was on my mind sometimes, as weird as it may be. But most of my friends through my whole life, I met through my 2 brothers, mainly through my older brother. But yeah, besides people that I work with, well, I've worked at a couple places that my older brother worked. So, and he was usually there before me. So yeah, there you go again, right? Through my brother. But I've never been the type of people that have a whole bunch of friends. I mean, besides high school, the 4 or 5 friends I hung out with. Since I've been an adult, it's usually 1 or 2. It's not like I hang out with a big crowd. Occasionally, with one of my brothers, I would hang out with a bigger group. But as far as my friend circle itself, besides a couple, from the old juice plant, it's like 4 of us or 4 or 5 of us, mainly 4 actually. But we didn't hang out too often though, because family, different schedules, stuff like that. But yeah, that's just the way it goes, I guess. Shag dog is a lone wolf, a lone dog, but that's okay. Not a bad beer at all. This is one of the, it's not a very popular brand, I don't think, in South Carolina. I mean, it isn't. I've seen it at Walmart, a couple other stores like, not Kroger, but what's the other one? Food Lion. But I don't see all their beers. Once in a while, I'll see 1 or 2 different kinds they have by them. But not really too bad. The coffee lager, that Doppelbock I had wasn't that great, but it was okay. I think this one takes the cake. Pecan Brown Ale by Steel Hands Brewing. Rugby. I need to get that beer up higher so you can see the can, huh? Maybe I need to do like Jammer, like put it on a book or whatever he does. Rugby. Yeah, so my parents are traveling today for the holidays. I have to work. I have Christmas Eve off, but that's it. And I only want Christmas Eve off because what they do is my normal days off are Tuesday, Wednesday. But what they do is they give me Christmas Eve off because we're closed. So now I got split days off. I got Christmas Eve and Wednesday off. They took my Tuesday away. Maybe I might call in sick on Tuesday. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe Thursday. Maybe I'll save it for Thursday. Yeah. Because that'll shorten my next week. Plus, wait, I can't. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, Thursday. Because I'm on overtime this week. Our week goes from Saturday to Friday. So as long as I don't call in before Friday or before Saturday. So yeah, because I got like over an hour overtime already. Calling sick, you lose that 1 hour. That's a lot of money for 1 hour. Not really after taxes and everything, but yeah, Shag Dog screwed this video up too. Let's get this beer down. I'm not sure why I can't drink it. Maybe because I'm getting older. Maybe because some surgery issues. Just can't drink as much as I used to. I used to sit here and drink, my younger days, 10, 12 beers. I can barely make it through 4 or 5 now. If I'm lucky. Now, maybe some light lagers, I might be able to drink more, but these craft beers, 4 or 5. Now, Jammer, on the other hand, 8, 9, 10, and sometimes he doesn't even seem any different than he did on the first beer. But here's to everybody that's had a bad year. This hasn't been my worst year. My worst years that I recall since 2000. We'll go with this century, right? 2003 was a bad year. Yeah. 2011 was definitely a bad year. 2012, not so bad, but it ended bad. With another family death 2 years in a row. But as far as personal, I'm going to say personal, not deaths. Don't go with deaths. Just personal, financial, relationships, whatever. 2003. 2000. God, was that? What year was that? Well, shit. If you go financial, 2003 all the way to 2012. Financial speaking. Although I can't say I went in debt, though. I was not in debt those years, but I was living paycheck to paycheck, though. So, with the great state of Florida and no support from the other half. So, 2013, probably, yeah. We'll just say, we'll just say from 2003 to 2021 were bad years. We'll just go ahead and say it. What the hell? Now, relationship-wise, 2018 to now, been kosher. Is that the correct word? I dated one lady for about 6 months in 2020. Been on a couple of dates since then, but no, I'm not tied down. No woman is getting my money. I have been building my credit up, saving money, investing money, even though it's not a lot, but I'm able to do it. From 2003 to 2018, wasn't able to do it with 2 relationships I had. One even made double my pay. And that even made me worse than the one that didn't work. But that's not nice to say. So some people have their issues too. So there you go. Merry Christmas. There was a rule on the Spitter Swallow beer review. You're not supposed to talk about any personal problems or anything, but today's the exception. Court adjourned. But I'm doing good. I'm not doing really good, But as far as mentally, physically, I guess, somewhat, financially, I'm not doing great financially, but I'm not doing bad. Let's put it that way. I could be better with a better job, of course, but as far as debt is concerned, yeah, I'm doing okay right now. I could be doing better. Yeah, if I got paid like an extra $10 an hour, I'd be doing really better. But Shag Dog is doing the best he can. I'm saying all this on Facebook, ain't I? Oh, well. That was a great beer. If you ever could try it, you probably won't get this unless you're in South Carolina, South Georgia. I just lagged up. Or if I bring it to you. Hey, thanks there, James. Maybe North Carolina sell this. This is from Charleston, South Carolina. Pretty good beer, though. I like Steel Hands. They're not like, it's not a super great beer, but, you know, mild. I shouldn't say pleasantly surprised, but I'm mildly surprised at some of their beers. Yeah. Mildly. Yeah. I guess I'm getting into the end of the year blues, right? I got to perk up like Dolly Parton. You know, I saw an old movie from Dolly Parton. Her boobs were perky. I heard she had a breast reduction since then. Of course, she's old now. Probably back can't handle those big boobs, so she probably really did get a breast reduction. But that movie, her boobs were perking. Like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, Dolly Parton. I don't remember them being that big, but they were. And they were full, you know. Anyhow, you know the thing. But yeah, this do it for this one. I got like maybe one or two more beers I might do. I'm not sure if I want to go, because that first beer I did was 8.5% ABV. This one's only 5.5, 6.5. I might do one more. I got a couple winter warmers, one Christmas IPA, which I find weird, a Christmas IPA, but maybe it tastes good. There's only a couple of Christmas IPAs that have been good, and that was the Sierra Nevada one and the one we'll never see again, which is from Anchor Brewing. You'll never see that one again unless somebody buys up the recipes and the name. But they went out of business in June or July or something. So, yeah. Any other good IPA, Christmas IPAs? I can't think of any other ones besides those two. Oh, well, a lot of winter warmers, stouts, brown ales, porters. I think that's about it. Do I have any other type of beers? Christmas ale, Christmas winter warmer. I don't even know what the hell I have. Anyhow, I do have it's not really a winter beer, Christmas beer. It might be by that company. It's not a famous one, but it's a Neapolitan strawberry chocolate vanilla. So that one should be good, actually. But I'm saving that one maybe for Christmas Day. Or Christmas Eve, actually. I'll do a couple beer reviews Christmas Eve when I get off work that morning, the 24th in the morning. Yes. Yeah, so I might do one or two more. I don't know what I'm going to do next. It might be a winter warmer. It might be an IPA. It might be a brown ale. Who knows? All right. Well, Shag Dog, Spit or Swallow Beer Review. Thanks to my 3 viewers. You guys are awesome. Anyhow, do you pronounce it pecan or pecan? Yeah, that's the question of the day. All right. I think I used to say pecan, and now I say pecan. There's another word too. It's kind of like that. Can't think of it right now. Anyhow, you know the thing. Anyhow, the next video I promise to play some awesome Christmas music by Shag Dog and Jammer. I forgot to do it on this video, so next video will be about 5 minutes from now, 10 minutes. You can hear some awesome music. A pecan, yeah. Pecan. I spelled, I don't know if you see my name thing there, but I got like con, like God. You know, Puh-kahn. Pecan. Yeah. Anyhow, you know the thing. All right. Well, I'll be back on in a few minutes, y'all. Thanks for watching. Spit or Swallow Beer Review. We'll see you on the next one. Shag Dog. Merry Christmas.